I just opened my agency. How do I get paid? All right. Look, if you're an agency owner, Reliable Innovations has a lot of solutions for you, man. Like we actually here to help. People ask me all the time, KC, I just opened up, man. We ain't figured out how to pull these checks in. Let me help you out. But look, I got some information that I wrote down. You know what I mean? If this ain't for you, don't worry about it. If it's for you, you'll understand. Are you a struggling agency owner? Does this sound like you? Are you a struggling agency owner who wants to be number one in your marketplace? Are you someone who wants to attract more clients and gain access to the approved service providers list? Now that's strong. Are you struggling with the established competition already on the providers list? Might be you, might not be you. Right now, do you believe that it may be impossible to even get on a list? A lot of people tell me, like, KC, I seen the list. It's extensive. I don't even know how to get on that joint. All right. So whether you know me or not, my name is Kion Church. A lot of people like to call me Mr. KC. They say it sounds a lot easier. You know, what do? I help struggling agency owners to put that change in their pocket. You feel me? We all striving to be a seven-figure agency owner. And what I like to do is help new healthcare agency owners just like you to start, expand, and build online credibility, eliminating the complexities of credentialing, billing, or advertising, turning success into your marketplace into an attainable goal. All right. So imagine for one moment what life will be like if you could, number one, get credentialed with every insurance payer in your marketplace, becoming a preferred service provider. That would be strong. That would be strong. It's so many people out here that's willing to pay you that you don't even know. You know what I mean? And it's like ancient Chinese mystery. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask the old wise owl, man, because sometimes, you just can't figure it out on your own. You know, how would you like to streamline your billing process for prompt payments and minimal discrepancies? Listen, I don't know if you know anything about our business, but man, for a minute, this was a problem. This was a serious problem, man. Like, gotta get to the bottom of this payer solution thing if you want to figure out how to get to the bag, man. Seriously. How would you like to leverage the internet to attract more clients to your agency? Now, this is a beautiful thing because when you do this right, they're gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to use all your tools, but you gotta know how to use your tools, or else they're not gonna work for you. How would you like to establish your agency as the leading authority in your marketplace? Now, I opened this business over 10 years ago, and when I went to the state to sign up, it was 200 PASA companies that signed up at the same time as me. Same year, same time. Listen, we still here. It's probably 199 of them that started that year. They ain't here. You know what I'm saying? How would you like to build a loyal client base that stays with your agency for life? For life. Unfortunately, people don't live forever, but why would they leave your company if you treating them right? You know, and you want those kind of people. You know what I mean? You want those kind of clients, man, that build your longevity. Stay on your roll books forever. They get with you and they just stay because they love you. You know what I mean? Would that get you excited? I don't know. Talk to me. Hashtag live if you with me in the live. Hashtag rebroadcast if you with me in the broadcast. Now, this video is for the agency owners who want to become seven-figure agencies. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce you to our agency success blueprint. Now, this will help you experience all that and so much more. All those things that we just talked about and so much more. All right. So the agency solution blueprint will help you quickly and easily launch, grow, and establish credibility within your marketplace. Now, the marketplace is big, man. It's big. Now, we in Delaware. So, you know what I mean? We only got 3 counties, but my buddy got he has an agency in Arizona. And he told me, KC, you crazy. I don't know how you make any money out there. He said, it's only 3 counties. I said, how many counties y'all got? He said, man, we got over 100 counties. Wow. How do you leverage yourself to be a big fish in that kind of market? That's crazy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's some. I don't know if y'all seen that game. It'd be popping up, and it's the little fish, and he just eat little fish, little fish, little fish, and then the big fish come and swallow him up. How do you be the big fish in your neighborhood? That's a good question. Bottom line, the agency success blueprint is the easiest, simplest, and fastest way for every struggling agency owner to succeed with transforming your startup into a competitive market player. That's what you want to be. You want to be a player. You know what I'm saying? When you come to the club, you want to have your mink on, your big hat, and just got out the car, and it's a pretty young lady on your side. You feel me? You don't want to come in by yourself because they're going to know you ain't nobody. And if you like my boy Bishop Don Juan, you know what I mean, Don Magic Juan, you got 2-3 of them things all on you. And they like, hey, man, because they know who you are. As soon as they see you, they know what time it is, man. If you playing, they know you playing. You know what I mean? You can't get no money playing. You gotta beat somebody, all right? But if you want to get on this, you need to act now, because if you don't act now, you'll fall further behind the competition, losing your chance to secure the leading position. All right, so I'm reading. That's what it is. I don't know it yet, but it's a nice script, and it's real. It's really real. You feel me? So look, this is your opportunity to attract a steady stream of paying clients to your agency and dominate your market. That's all we looking for, is full domination. You know what I'm saying? Once I lay the goon hand down on the industry, hey, it's whatever. I don't care what you do, because I run this. You feel me? Establish your agency as a top provider and stand out in today's competitive market. Competitive market. It's highly competitive out here. I told you when I opened up, it was 200 other agencies opened up. That's crazy. 200 people. Like, how you gonna survive? We only got 3 counties, and in the state of Delaware won't even let you participate in all 3 at the same time. You got to pick one, and then they'll give you one. They give you one adjacent to it. So I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. That's definitely a test of your fortitude. You know what I'm saying? We got them 10-hour big words. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Do you want to become a sought after authority in your healthcare industry to get this competitive edge? You know what I mean? If you do, the agency success blueprint holds the key to your success, transforming your startup into a competitive marketplace player. That's what you want to be. You want to be a big time player, man. I ain't even gonna tell you that story because it ain't gonna look right over here, but you definitely want to be a big time player. Trust me. Even if you're not a big time player, you want to look like you're a big time player, because if you're not looking the part, you're definitely not going to be the part. All right. Best of all, you can start seeing results with the agency success blueprint in 30 days. And what does it cost? A fraction of what it's really worth. A fraction. We ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't no fun if my friends can't get none, and if I break you, you ain't gonna be able to make none. You feel me? So I ain't even into that. So if you want to be the number one agency in your marketplace, get on board with the agency success blueprint now. Act now before it's too late. Take action. Do what you got to do. Jump in a DM. Say, yo, KC, I need you. Put your name in the comment. You know what I'm saying? Say, holler at me. Put your number in the comment. You know what I mean? And we can talk direct. Call me on the bat line, 302-689-3240, 302-689-3240. All right. Now, this is agency owners only. If you're trying to get your agency to another level, this is what you got to do. You can order it now. You can subscribe. What you can do is claim your copy today. And if you want some actual help, I put it all together for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? People keep asking me how you do it. Listen, man, I wrote the manual on how to do it. Man. If this sounds like something you need, man, don't be afraid to holler at me. All right. So just getting into it, because I got to go. We done did a lot of videos today. Just getting into it. People say, well, how can you help me make any money? How can I get paid? Well, guess what? The number one thing I do for people is called payer landscape research. All right. Ms. Ludia, put that in the on the screen for them, because this is like the number one thing they need to know. Payer landscape research. Now, I got a team. I got a team, man. Like thoroughbreds. We got a team. And what they do is they do a thorough research analysis on your market to figure out who the payers are. Now, that's not Payers, that's Payors. Who the payers are. Who the payers are. Payers. That's what you need to know. You need to know who the payers are in your area. It's a whole lot of okay, with us, you know, I don't know, it's kind of bad. I got a friend that's a doctor. And anybody that knows anything about healthcare know that it's like 10,000 ICD codes. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a small fry business, right? And we do in-home healthcare, which is only 2 codes that we eligible to use. So now my buddy that's a doctor, me and him busted up all the time. And I'd be like, man, I'm so jealous of you because you can bill for he can bill for 100 codes. You know what I'm saying? Easy. And not only that, he got 1 million people that he can bill for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good and it's bad. See, when I first got started in this game, it was a lot of people that wanted to hold my hand for some bread. And I'm like, well, what can you do for me? Oh, I'm gonna get you credentialed with so and so. We're gonna get you with this and that, blase blah. These people over here, the people on the left, the people on the right, we're gonna have you with everybody. But guess what? Having you with everybody is not effective. You know what I mean? And do you want to know why? Because everybody is not going to pay you for your service. And then the people that you not with, the people that they didn't know because they didn't do the payer landscape research, they the ones that's going to get all the bread for you. They the ones that got all the money for you, just don't know who they are. Let my team help you figure this one out, man. We're going to cut to the chase. You want to figure out who's the payers in your industry, in your marketplace, how you can get your company some bread. You want to be that 7-figure industry leader, market leader, call me. 302-689-3240. 302-689-3240. We getting it popping. If you're an agency owner, I'm going to tell you the 3 things we specialize in to help you. Number 1, credentialing assistance. Now, the first thing is what we initially do. That's called payer research, payer landscape research. And from that thing, we're going to figure out who is eligible to even pay you for this kind of stuff. You feel me? That's the first thing you need to know. You got a product that you're selling. Who buys this product? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got health aides. You got non-skilled people. You got skilled people. You got doctors, you got nurses, you may own a hospital. I don't know. But guess what? I'll tell you at the end of the day who you can contract with. All right. Now, after I tell you who you can contract with, then we're going to give you all the credentialing assistance that you need. I ain't going to leave you hanging out there, man. I mean, I know it's been a struggle. Listen, I opened this business over 10 years ago, right? And the first thing I found out was I didn't know who was going to pay us. Who the heck is going to pay for this service? I got 2 parents at the time, and they had different insurances, and neither one of those insurances would take a bill from me. You know what I mean? So I went through a lot of rejection, and I figured like I'm shooting fish in a barrel because, I'm providing a service and my parents need it, and I can't even sell it to them. And what's so crazy is if you sell your service to the wrong person, that's like you working for free. You know what I mean? And if the people aren't, if you ain't blessed to have those people that you selling this free service to, now you got a bill and you done created a problem with some other people because they mad. Number 1, you probably paid some people to go out there. Are you an agency owner who paid somebody to go out and perform a service and then couldn't get paid? Now you stuck with the bill. The clients hate you. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. The person who performed the service hates you. Yo, it's deep, man. If you don't know how to navigate in this world, oh man, in this service provider world, they're gonna stick you every time, and you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people right now just treading water. They ain't making no money. They just treading water. They looking good. but they ain't making no money. You know why? Because they don't know who they need to know. You know what I'm saying? When you go uptown, you want Pablo's phone number. You know what I'm saying? I got my calculator in my hand, man. This is what I need. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know who to talk to, if you don't know who the connect is the person, is the payer. The payer got the money. The payer gonna pay your agency. Boom, you're gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. But without knowing who the people are in the game, you SOL. If you don't know what SOL means, you gotta Google that. You feel me? What else do we help people with? We help people with billing support. All right. Now, I can't even tell you about this one because like I said, we only build 2 ICD codes, but we got to get a clearinghouse, we got to get some billing software, I got to get an actual billing agent. I had to build a team. And then I'm gonna tell you a secret, man, that probably everybody won't even tell you. I compiled a team. I did all that. We was doing it right. We was billing, but I didn't know nothing about collections. I didn't know nothing about reimbursements. I didn't know nothing about this 120 days that you got to get the money off the table. Because if they don't approve the bill that you sent them, man, they can wait up to 120 days. Now, I don't know what employee that you got that's willing to wait 120 days till you rectify and get your money in so you can pay them. Because everybody that work for me, they get paid every 2 weeks. And they want to, guess what? They want to get paid every 2 weeks. They got paid last Friday. They want to get paid Friday after next Friday, man. Like, oh man, it's crazy. And if you ain't got it, man, I don't know what you're gonna do. You might as well kiss them employees away. You know what I'm saying? Que sera, sera, man, because you beat. Ain't nobody coming back if you don't pay them. Straight up, man. What else do? We do social media assistance, man. You want to be the authority in your marketplace, man. You want to have people calling you. You know, I'm gonna teach you the tips, the tricks, all the insides, man, to help you figure that one out, man. You want people to know you. You want to be known. I'm gonna teach you how to get known. You know what I'm saying? It might seem like you can do what you want. You can look at the videos. You could try to figure the method out. You could say, man, ain't nobody watching this. Guess what? They call every day. Every day. People call me every day from around the country. A lady called me from Hawaii the other day. You know what she said? She said, can you help me out? I said, guess what? I can't help you out personally because my company's not licensed in Hawaii, but I can give you the best in-home healthcare information in the 50 states. You know what I mean? The best. So you want people calling you. You know what I mean? You listen, I used to be in the bail bonds business. If I call you from my personal phone, it still says 24/7 bail out now. You know what I mean? People be mad. Oh man, I got the bail bondsman chasing me. Nah, I ain't chasing you. This is my personal number. But the main thing I concentrated on when I was in the bail bonds business, the main thing I concentrated on, which is the main thing I'm gonna teach you how to do, get that phone jumping. Got to get the phone jumping, man. Listen, I was born in the 70s. I was an 80s baby, man. We had pagers, we had beepers, SkyTel, all that, man. If I'm sitting next to you, you supposed to be a hustler, and I'm sitting next to you and your beeper ain't jumping, you ain't making no money. Who want to hang out with you? Not me. My beeper jumping. Listen, my phone jumping. But since we've been on the air, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 texts and missed phone calls. And like that's in the past 18 minutes and 42 seconds and counting. They ain't going to stop calling me. You know what I'm saying? Got to put the plan in place and then it's going down. That's all. That's all, man. That's all. First thing you need to do. What's the first thing we need to do? Figure out who the payers are in your marketplace. If you don't figure that one out, you beat. You all the way beat. So look, I gotta get up out of here. Remember, liking and subscribe to this video ensures you'll be the first to know about new ways to navigate the world of getting to this 7-figure bag. If you want an agency that makes 7 figures, you're gonna need to know how to pull it off. And you don't want to be with no rinky-dink people that ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? Because if they ain't making no money, they ain't gonna be able to help you. I'll be on the internet and people be trying to sell me stuff. Oh man, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Yeah, well, okay. First question you need to ask them: how much money did you make? Yeah, how many people have you made into a success? You know, ask them. What's the biggest acquisition that you ever made? It's a couple questions you need to ask these people, man. Don't be giving these phony baloney people your money, man. Trust me, man, because that's even worse. You know what I mean? You have a hard time bringing it in. If you're gonna give it all out to these busters, man, it'll never work out for you, and they'll say your dream fast. You need to mess with me. My name is KC. Reliable innovations. You know, we do all kind of pair solutions. We do all kind of agency building techniques. You know, we hitting them hard, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, like I say all the time, ain't no fun if my friends can't get none. You know, I've helped people in California. My buddy from Cali called me, and he's like, "Look, man, I really want to do what you do. How do I get it started?" I don't know, man. I ain't tell him that. I don't know, but guess what? I put the team on it. They did that good old research, made some phone calls. They said, "Look, tell him this." Now, I ain't gonna lie. I gave him a laundry list of things to do. You know what I mean? And he ain't came up with the bread to help him, to help me, to get me to help him, because you know it's you know, they even call it something different out there. Like in Delaware, we licensed by a certain group. In California, they licensed by a different group. You know what I'm saying? Just to do what I'm doing, you know, and that's in-home, non-skilled healthcare. You know, and I hope nobody from the state is watching this, because they don't call what I do healthcare. They call it caregiving. You know what I'm saying? So that right there need to let you know, if you don't know the little tiny intricate words, if you don't know how to navigate through the space, you SOL. You know what I'm saying? Get your business unstuck, man. Call me 302-689-3240. Text me 302-689-3240. Listen, let's get busy. You feel me? Let's get busy, man. Let's get to the bag, man. If nothing else, anybody who knows me knows that I love to get to the bag, man, and I would love to help you get to the bag. If nothing else, like I live for that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping, man. Be like my boy in Cali, man. Call me. I'm gonna give you all the information. I'm gonna give you so much information. You're gonna have to call me, because you're gonna be like, man, this dude, yeah, them fake consulting companies, man. True story. True story. I had a consultant who helps me out from time to time. He be watching this joint, so I don't care if he mad. But I had when I had first broke into this consultant game, this consultant industry, I was telling him, I was like, look, man, like, only reason why I started helping people is because it was obvious that I knew something by other people. You know what I mean? So people started to call me, Casey, I need help with this. Casey, I need help with that. Okay, and I was like, I didn't even really know if I could pull it off. So the number one, the first thing that I did was I called him, and I said, yo, such and such. I don't want to say his name because he know I'll be talking about. He gonna know anyway. But I said, look, man, you know, how about, or what could you do for me as an industry, as a company, if I need to partner with you and get some of these things done, like, you know, credentialing, billing support, you know, that kind of stuff. You know what he said? This the first thing he said. Well, I don't know why they would be calling you for that. You don't know why. You don't know why. See, this is the problem why we can't work together, because you don't know why. They're gonna call me because I know what I'm doing. They know I know what I'm doing, man. I helped the brother in Texas. I dropped a couple jewels on him. He called me up. He said, yo, man, I did exactly what you told me to do, and it worked. He said, it worked. He said, man, what else can you do for me? Shout out to my boy Emmanuel, man. If y'all need some help and y'all in Texas, man, he'd love to help you out. And he'd love to tell you the story, man, because it's real, you know? So if you need me, don't be afraid. Reach right out, 302-689-3240. Jump in the DM. Hit me on the comment. Whatever you got to do. Like, share, subscribe to this. I don't know, you know, whatever it is that you like to do, whatever form of, you know, social media you like to watch this on, man, you know, make it happen. All right. 302-689-3240. That's all I got to say. I'm out, man. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow, man. I'm going to tell y'all some more interesting facts. Ain't nothing but the facts over here, man, because we the truth. You feel me? Get with the right team, man. Stop playing with them other dudes, man. They don't got your best interests at heart. Holler at me. Peace.